Hello, dear people of the world, and welcome back, or just welcome, to Evil Genius. On this, it's Revival, as Evil Genius is pretty much a dead game. Now, today, we don't really have a plan. We will just continue scheming and try to build the device that Zalika has in mind. Ah, hi, soldiers, quality poor. Huh. Well, yeah. So, kill them, capture one, and kill. Actually, that means we can put our cameras to test. By which I mean nobody's at the table, so nobody's going to come. Wait, we love it. Hello? Yes, hit them once, everyone come. Very well. Sadly, we don't have guns yet. But still, they're far too weak for us. So we're gaining investors. We already have 3, but we don't even have the design planned yet. So, woo! So, we've done it. Let's see what Zalika has come up as a great plan to take over the world. Well, we know what her plan is, yes, but we don't know what the device is. I know what the device is, but just play along, alright? Just play along. We all know that Zalika doesn't have the greatest machines. Aha, there we go. The investors have arrived. We're about to construct the Void prototype. Very interesting name. In a second as well. So that's perfect. Well, now that this area is built, let's demonstrate the device. I don't know who we're waiting for, but I'm guessing some kind of minion. That's very far away, of course, why not? It's always the minions that are far away who get the jobs. It's always either the stupid ones, or it's the ones that are really far away. But everybody except one person is here now. We still need the person who is going to be demonstrated on. It's probably this person right here. Yes, it is. Let me be so kind as to open this door for you, so you're a bit faster. Get on that seat, and now I have a minute to watch you. Yes. Let's present Void as well. Janice, you'll need to leave for a second.
I am square peg, round hole. See?
Shut up. Why? Why, Joe? Of course it's Joe. Of course. Why not? Of course it's Joe. Who else but Joe? I know the episode isn't out yet. It will come out for you this Wednesday. For me it's in 2 weeks or so. But you will know why I don't like Joe, the name Joe in video games, but really only in video games. Because I can differentiate the real world from the virtual world.
Task complete.
Nice. It's good that Janet Bombs also entered, because I do want her always at the table so I can easily deploy her anywhere. And you, I would like to capture and kill him, but sadly that just isn't an option. It seems that my casino strategy is working. They're all currently distracted and being distracted. Their skill, resolve, and that sort of stuff is going down. It's great. They're losing money. They're getting escorted because they went into this singular strip of hallway, which is good. That's why I placed this here, to when they enter this, to have them being escorted away before they enter this highly suspicious room. I will actually be turning this into a strip of hallway as well, so that tourists and agents all only stay in this room right here, only in the casino. Whenever they try to enter staff rooms, they should immediately be found by cameras and then escorted away before they can even see what's in the room. Why? Well, because if they enter a room that's suspicious, then they get a little bit of resolve. I don't know if this works with hallways. Ooh. I don't know if this works with hallways as well, but even if it does, it wouldn't be much of a problem.
There have been some unfortunate side effects during demonstrations of Void.
Well, nothing works perfectly right out of the box.
Being exposed to a flood of other people's opinions seems to make users angry. They're turning violent.
Perhaps a little fine-tuning then.
Yeah, you're not the user isn't supposed to have the thoughts of everybody else. They're just supposed to. Their thoughts are supposed to be collected. So, whatever. I am not the professional here. Well, I am, but still. Oh, come on. Spawning them right here, really? Well, luckily we have a whole fleet of people here. Ready to defeat anybody. Capture me, please.
Intruder and bring them in for questioning.
Great. Oh, there are even more here. Capture one of them, please. I know they're super hard to beat, but please capture them. So we've unlocked the markers. That means I can now mark this and not worry about agents coming in anymore, because they'll automatically be flagged as distract.
Not happy at all.
Zalika, you can't just you can't just start talking without notifying me, because you know that I'm recording this. You know that we are recording your criminal. Oh, when I'm saying that out loud, I realized maybe we shouldn't be recording our criminal activities on this island. Well, anyway, too late now.
I'm sure you can make the void work. Just a few tweaks. It might be difficult, but...
Are you questioning my ability?
You tell us to question everything. That's the path of the true scientist.
I was wrong to tell you that. You should concern yourself with pursuits more suited to your abilities. Breaking rocks, constructing furniture. Simple crime. I can't work in these conditions. I need more space, more respect, more power.
I'm working on it. I am working on it.
Look at these headlines. They're saying I'm a heartless criminal who would rob banks.
Aren't you? Strike Team 8 did that last week by your express order.
Maybe. But I'm not heartless. I have an image problem, that's all. Find me someone who can fix that.
You mean someone who can airbrush your pictures?
A public relations specialist, you dolt. Someone who will make all this fake news go away.
This game is how I learned what PR manager means. And this is how you destroy a device, a mechanical, a machine, a mechanical device. You just overuse it. That's also how you destroy laptops, radios, and all that. Everything that can go hot, you just overuse without actually doing anything, and eventually, bam, they're gone. And so while Zalika is studying safety features, we have kidnapped a spin doctor, yes, a spin doctor, to resolve the problems with tourists and agents apparently coming through, which is not actually an issue. I just want to get the slot machines. And I want something happening while we're doing this, because it's just unrealistic if nothing were to be happening until we studied the safety features and the main story was done, and only then stuff actually happened. And yes, since the thingy, the void prototype, is now gone and we still have had this, I've now turned it into an Iris server room. I don't know if you have seen this, but if you move this away while they're in there, you can see they're actually just checking themselves out. Well, she apparently is freaking out about something, but still. I feel like PR managers, to train them, it's the most boring, because they just have this animation where they talk to overdone. Great. I feel like that's boring, just because they're just turning the whole time and nothing else is happening.
Where do you want me to start?
Make me look like a person of the people.
I'll find some hands for you to shake, babies for you to kiss.
On second thoughts, make me look like a person above the people.
Yeah, that's kind of hard, but whatever.
I want an update on that radiation spike we detected in Patriot territory. What caused it? Some new weapon?
No, boss. It appears to have come from some sort of meteorite.
All that radiation came from some space rock. Fascinating. I must have it.
It's under heavy guard by Patriot. Getting to it will be difficult.
Which is why it's so fortunate I have people for these things. Pack your bags.
So this is where all my money is currently going to. And as you can see, we are blocking off any way to get through to the other side, except for one, which is through here, to over here, then sadly right on, and then to over here, and then to over here, which makes it so that unless the agents are really determined to get over here, they will at some point stop and play at least some amount of these things. And the great thing about them is I get money from them, from tourists and stuff, and also from agents. But at the same time, the agents also lose their skill, resolve, and that sort of stuff. So it's the slot machine is an amazing stuff, because they don't need staff. So I don't even need to train a lot more staff. So I love these things for that. So we're completely rebuilding this room, even though we're probably going to have the research to rebuild this entire room again soon, but that doesn't matter right now. So we're completely rebuilding this room into a much better design, where the machines stand in such a way that we can build like twice as many, and well, that's the goal. We've unlocked something. We've unlocked the stairs. And now it is time to completely and I do mean completely, rebuild the entire lair a floor up. Well, avoid. It looks as though we can't use the entire space because, for example, we can't build here. But still, we'll be able to build one up, a floor up, and thus be able to build specialized areas. So one area for the guards, one area for the scientists, one area for the valets, and no special areas for normal worker minions since they run around everywhere. So we are going to be scavenging the rest of the entire world, building up new criminal networks everywhere, and also for the first time going into an anvil apparently. I didn't even realize we weren't an anvil yet. And we're also going to try and get out the first few super agents so that we can start taking them down. So we are even going to be moving Zalika. I know that I don't have enough power. We are working on it. We'll even be moving Zalika because this will be the new science area. That is a glitchy door. This will be the science area, and so I felt like Zalika should move here too. Also, it's not the highest and not the lowest, so it's kind of in the middle, I feel like. And here are the stairs. Here's where the stairs are going to be, and so I feel like it's a fast way. You can get anywhere really fast, so I feel like it's a good position. But sadly, to move, we need to get rid of everything and close this up. Hey, look at that! The world map looks all great. We can see every part of the climate. Amazing. Doesn't look all colory anymore. I like it more this way. Can you tell? So we're finally moving the research lab upstairs. And yes, I know this is not very good placement, but since I'm not going to be placing the second one on this wall as well, this is fine for now. And it's also better for this because then I don't have to move it to the wall. Also, it's my lair, not yours. Do feel free to make suggestions though. So my science minions are enjoying their new bed, eating here, although once we get, I think, the biologists, yeah, the biologists will be able to get the sushi bar, which is science specific and doesn't require a person, although this doesn't require a person as well, but if they do have a person, their needs will go up quicker, I mean, and we'll also be able to space them in here. And they're researching, currently power, even though we need the second level of the criminal networks. And we have this beautiful room, our inner sanctum, and adjacent to it is a little, at the moment, really tiny vault room where all the loot is going to go. And talking about loot, we will be collecting as much as we can because I am aiming for all loot achievement, because I somehow do not have this yet. It's probably because every playthrough I kept missing one single item. In the first one I missed like 3, but in the rest, oh great, they're done. But in the rest I've always only missed one singular one. So yeah. So, as everything else in the lair, oh, people are working remote apparently. I love people working remote, because it's definitely not a glitch / bug, it's definitely a feature, people working remote. Anyway, we we are rebuilding the entire lair, and thus our power room is no exception, and so we must remove everything, rip everything out, well, half of everything, or a third, I don't know how much this was, and just place a whole ton of better items. We'll have to do this in late game as well again, and we'll be experiencing power outage that at the moment is not too bad, since we don't have that many agents snooping around. We have one here, but in the late game, when other agents and soldiers and that kind of stuff are walking around, that then is a problem. We only need one singular power and we'll be out of the power outage. We will restore power, and this singular machine will be placed in a sec. Bam! So this is the amount of generators I can take away before my power runs out. So that means this produces as much power as all of these do. So yes, it was about half. See, I can take away all of this, replace them all, and I still have power, meaning no power outage right now. Another 2 more generators are being built. I can even already start replacing all of this. Oops. And we won't be facing a power outage at all. I love how you can just see how this black like square, I guess, it just stops here, and you can just see down there and see that this thing just stops right here, and then there's just, I'm guessing that's void, but it's like a void, but it just texture to have like the stone texture, or it is actually stone. But I don't know, I didn't develop this game. And so the first part, the western part of Europe, has a level 2 criminal network installed. We're making progress. Great.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Who cares? I'll get it later.
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
Okay, that's important, because now I'll
network has been upgraded.
Now I'll have another wave of people all deserting me. Oh look, and the entirety of Europe, minus Russia, is now upgraded to level 2 criminal networks. That means more passive income. Oh, soldiers have revived. We don't care though. We can easily beat them, right? Good. You could also attack. Yes, you could also attack the other one. But we'll kill you right now. Come on. You even get to do a funny animation. Amazing. After fiddling around with all of these heaters and coolers and stuff, I've now figured out the perfect temperature, and now everybody's comfortable. Good, everybody is comfortable. Ooh, and we have finally succeeded the scheme. And it has... Alright, good. So, now we're going to do one final mission. One singular final mission. And it's this one. And why are we going to do this one final mission? Well, simply because with this one final mission we can finish off the recreational part of the science area, because the only thing that's currently missing is the science bar, and we get that with this, the sushi bar. So let's go ahead.
Boss, we need to talk.
Must we? Every time you open your mouth, I get a headache.
We're brushing up against the limits of our capabilities. It's time to explore new branches of science.
Here it comes. Stabbing pains right here on my temples. Do what you must. We can kidnap anyone who can teach you what you need to know.
Very well. And for a little bit of fun, we're having this one here executed in a non-normal way.
Another experiment requires my
And I want
attention.
Janet to be able to do the honors of actually killing them. And she did. Amazing. There they are, the biologists.
Criminal network has been upgraded.
And thanks to this, I can actually also show you that I've planned that we will expand at some point. Because you can actively see me expand now. Well, you can't actively see me expand, but you can see that I am expanding this way, and I have planned that we can expand this way. I am not sure though right now if we can actually dig into this, so this might become a problem, but I think we should have enough space expanding into here, and if we have to, round this corner. And for the lab, the research lab, we can just expand into this giant block. Block, not blob. A blob or something else. Right here, and it'll be fine, I'm sure. Ooh, nice. So now we'll actually be able to expand not only almost my entire lair, but also upgrade the vault. Which, although it might not be the best idea, alright, you know what, not although, it's not a good idea to have it just on the first floor. Luckily I've already built downstairs, because we will be having a minion care center here, with all the machines and stuff that makes minions stronger, and all the devices from the evil items pack and stuff. That this will all go down here, staff rooms and that sort of stuff will all go down here. I almost always have like this large hallway of that sort of stuff where the people can hang out, and most of the time I also have a little room adjacent, with a little control room adjacent, so I can with needed machines to upgrade every single crew network to level 4. We'll even have a little strip of...
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yes, I know they take a lot of gold, but who cares?
Research has begun.
That's good. We will have a strip of hallway going all the way to wherever this vault will go, so we can have cameras because of symmetry. And no, I do not mean symmetry as in symmetry, although as you can see I did do it symmetrically, the word, but I mean symmetry as in the super agent.
Biology. That's the science of sharks, right?
We study life and ways to end it.
Like I said, sharks.
True though. Yeah, actually, as I have said, let me go into this. Perfect. That will be it. I will build the sushi bar and stuff, let them build the vault up, remove the old one, but otherwise this is it for the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to be notified. There's a bell next to the subscribe button. You just click on that or tap on it or whatever and just hit every, well, don't hit it, but like tap or click every, and then you'll be notified whenever I upload. If you don't want to get notified but know when I upload, it is almost always Monday and Wednesdays. Although I have planned that if I do the Sims 2 University things, I will do that on Thursday, so the day after Wednesday. So anyway, I hope to see you soon.